So apparently everyone's talked about the new Han Solo film, and I guess I'm a little late about talking about it. So I guess no one's gonna really talk about it and see this video on it. Oh well, let's get on it, cause I'm about on it. I don't care. I don't care. Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Youmaycallmelando Jr., but you may call me Lando. And this past weekend, I saw the new installment to the Star Wars franchise, Solo, a Star Wars story. What they do, I guess. As we know, this is pretty much kind of like a prequel that I guess takes place after Episode 3? Before Episode 4? Before Rogue One? Maybe? I don't know. They didn't really tell us in the timeline. Nevertheless, the film takes place with Han Solo, who, I guess goes on a crazy little adventure just so he could save a girl who ended up really being okay. But teams up with her anyway so they can go on a mission and so they can live. It's really what it is. Ta-da! So apparently Han Solo came from this desolate planet or whatever where he was a slave and miraculously found a way to escape very easily, and then joined the Empire for 3 years, don't know why. Then comes across a group of people to which they kind of look like the new Guardians of the Galaxy, because yeah, they kind of did. They had a Gamora, they had 2 Peter Quills, no Drax, they had a Rocket, and they had Chewbacca, who reminds me of Groot. Tall, brown, and can't even understand what he's saying. That get kind of sabotaged, and they apparently go on another mission and all that other stuff. They come across me, a younger looking me, who had more hair, and they go on this adventure so they could get money. And that's Solo. What are my thoughts? Not even necessary of a film. It's just not necessary to make this movie. It was visually appealing. It kept me entertained, it kept me pulled in throughout the entire film, so I will give it that. But as far as the film itself is concerned, was it a necessity to be made? No. This was not the Solo that I thought I knew. Han Solo was a rebel, a guy who went on his own, a man who never even discovered love until love showed up with Leia. He apparently had another loved one beforehand. What? I'm sorry, that's not the Han Solo I remember him being. He was his own person. He never cared about love. Maybe banged a few girls and then called it a day. And the relationship with him and Lando, I thought they were like best of buds going on some ragtime adventures with Lando and Han. No, they were just a couple of not even acquaintances who were just to do a job. What? It just felt like it wasn't even necessary, and it just didn't even look like this was the Han Solo that we grew up to know. I really, honestly am just a little disappointed. It's not that I'm mad at the director, Ron Howard. I'm not mad at him. I'm more so upset with the producer herself. I can't remember her name. Put it on there. Kathleen Kennedy? I don't think that's her name. If you look at her history with Star Wars, you're gonna find out she has none. She has no background with Star Wars. She just got involved. She had some history with Steven Spielberg and whatnot, but as far as the Star Wars franchise, it belonged to another producer. I forget his name, Rob McLaughlin, That's the guy you should have had, Disney. Why didn't you get him? Why didn't you hire that guy? Why'd you hire that lady? I mean, she doesn't look like she really had any experience with the Star Wars franchise. Why didn't you keep somebody who was a part of it? Like that dude. But no, you decided, well, it don't work everything. We're gonna just, well, we can't find him, so we're just gonna find her because, empowerment? I don't know. I just felt as though she is not the right person for this job. I thought that way with The Last Jedi, despite what anyone thinks. Half and half, I get it. But I didn't really like what they did with The Last Jedi, and I especially did not like what they did with the Solo film. It just seems like they don't know these characters and they have no background behind them, and that they just caught some cliff notes and then got an idea. I don't think the producer grew up with Star Wars. At least that's how I feel like. It feels like she heard about it through the grapevine and, you know, understood a little bit here and there, but I don't think she really gets it. It's like Kevin Feige if he didn't know anything about Marvel and he's gonna do a Marvel movie. I don't know why they made this movie. I don't feel like I learned anything. I really don't even feel like that's the right Han Solo. Not the actor, but just the way it was written. I'm not gonna blame Ron Howard. I like Ron Howard. I think he's a respectable director and I like what he does. And again, he gives good visuals, but I'm actually pointing this more on the producer. She's the one running the show and I really think she's bearing it to the ground if you ask me. All in all, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna have to give this movie a 4. It's an interesting movie, great visuals, and yes, again, it pulls you in, but as a movie itself that is involved with the Star Wars, just not even necessary. Rogue One was necessary to make. This movie, I don't know what the hell was going on. If you guys disagree or you guys agree, let me know in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed what I had to say about this movie. If you did, give a like if you did. Otherwise, thank you again for watching. More content to come. Also, I almost forgot there to say, you can follow me on Facebook and like me there at Youmaycallmelando Jr. And you may also follow me on Instagram at Youmaycallmelando. But otherwise, guys, thank you again for watching. More content to come for sure. I promise you on that. You guys take care. And as always, may the force be with you.